What is going on, everybody? Almost Evil 33 here, and today I have a Battlefield 4 beta gameplay commentary for you guys, and that is right, I'm playing the domination map Siege of Shanghai right now, and I'm using the Assault class, running with the Scar H, and I have a red dot sight on here, and I'm not exactly sure what the other attachments are, maybe a muzzle brake, or a foregrip. I think I have the ergo grip, but that's not really important right now, because this is my first impressions of Battlefield 4. And this is a pretty big video for me, and I'm just going to give you the deal with the beta. There's no sugarcoating it. I'm just going to tell you what's actually going on. And I have 5 points here that pretty much sum up everything as best as possible, and people can view it in any way they would like, but this is the truth about Battlefield 4 right now, whether you want to accept it or not. So that's just it. And keep in mind that I'm not being biased towards PC or anything like that, because I'm playing this on a console, and obviously the game that I'm playing right now is going to look drastically different in the graphics department, because I'm going to be playing it on Xbox One, and what I'm playing right now is just way worse, so I'm not really judging graphics at all, so keep that in mind. So, point number 1. Battlefield 4 took a lot of features from Medal of Honor Warfighter. The kill cam, the peek and lean, certain aspects of gunplay, the user interface, and player movement, all taken from Medal of Honor Warfighter. I mean, I knew that Medal of Honor Warfighter was somewhat of a beta for Battlefield 4 in a way, but I didn't know the extent. I mean, a lot of things look very, very similar. But the key is, in Battlefield 4, the features that were in Medal of Honor Warfighter, like the ones I just mentioned, are much more polished. So that's a big plus, and I really did like some of the features in Medal of Honor Warfighter, and to see them here, polished out, I think that's great. But it does prove the point that Medal of Honor Warfighter was somewhat of a beta for this game, so I didn't know the extent of that, but it's very true. But I don't really have too much of an issue with that overall, because the features are much more polished out now than they were in Warfighter. Number 2, gameplay. The gunplay is fantastic. It's very different from Battlefield 3, but it's actually really smooth and it's really easy to get accustomed to. The only real problem that I have is that you can't tell when and where you're getting shot. In other similar first-person shooter games, you can hear the bullets impacting your body and you'll have a chance to turn around and possibly survive the gunfight. Here, you don't realize that you're getting shot at for a much longer time since the bullet impacts are way more quiet. And by the time you see on the radar who's shooting at you and you try to turn your ass around, you're dead, because the time to kill in this game is much shorter as the guns are stronger. I do think that this will get addressed though, so I don't have too much of an overall concern about it. So I think I'm okay with it for now. I think this is a bug or something that'll get addressed. Not too much of an issue there. Another thing that I don't really like so far is the low amount of teamwork that I've been seeing. Nobody seems to spot enemy players, revive teammates, or give ammo and health to their teammates. Am I missing something here? I mean, in Battlefield 3 and other past games of the Battlefield franchise that have come out at least somewhat recently, teamwork seems to be a pretty big part of it. I mean, yeah, in Battlefield 3, getting ammo from a teammate was kind of a bitch to do, but every once in a while, yeah, they'd give you some ammo, they would give you health, and they would always revive you. In this game, I don't really see anything like that going on. I haven't gotten health from anybody, I haven't gotten ammo from anybody, I haven't gotten revived almost at all. It's just kind of something that's a little disappointing to me so far. I don't really get it because I always try to help my comrades out in any way that I can when my class allows me to. I just thought it was a little strange in this game so far. But I think that's something, once again, by the time release comes out, it'll be polished. And people will kind of play the game the way that their class should be playing. The vehicles handle really well, and they're balanced similarly here as they were in Battlefield 3. I'm not really sure if I like the controls in them better or less than the Battlefield 3 controls. I'm kind of still deciding that. But I'm pretty sure you can change them in settings anyway for the console guys, and then PC guys can obviously customize the keys however they like. Anyway, there's also a heavy ammo limitation in the vehicles, and that takes some getting used to. Stingers seem to be really powerful once again, and the laser designator is a really worthwhile tool in Battlefield 4. It allows RPGs to become heat-seeking, and they will be really, really useful when it comes to dealing with air vehicles when you're on foot. I do think that this is a feature that probably won't make it into the full release of the game, because that is really a big issue for people who like to fly in air vehicles. I think it'll just be so hard to focus when there's just so many different missiles just flying around at you. You got Stingers, and not only Stingers now, you probably got Javelins coming your way, and now RPGs that are heat-seeking because a sniper laser designated you. I think it's a little too much. I don't think it's going to make it into the full release, but we'll have to wait and see. Number 3, glitches. Obviously this is a beta, so the characteristic issues such as connection issues, pop-in textures, flickering textures, and almost all other graphical problems will be eliminated before launch, so there's really no problems for me there in that department. But the beta has frozen 4 times on me so far, 3 times in the middle of the game and once after quitting a match. And that's kind of an issue for me because in Battlefield 3, freezing issues are pretty prevalent, especially on Metro and a couple other hectic maps. And I really hope that gets ironed out before launch of Battlefield 4 this time around. And the 3 times that it froze in-game, they were all on the map screen or the spawn-in screen, so I thought that was kind of interesting. I'm not really sure if this is a console exclusive issue, but my guess is that it's not. So hopefully that'll get ironed out. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Right now the spawns aren't that big of an issue for me, but they occasionally can be kind of faulty. I'm just praying that joining a game, on another hand, joining a game with friends, I really hope it's a lot easier than it is right now, because that's one feature I loved in Battlefield 3, being able to make that squad outside the game and then join together. That was great. I really hope that comes back in the full release of this game. Number 4, the map. Everyone knows Siege of Shanghai by now. It's a really fun map in both game modes, but it has a couple quirks that need tweaking. First of all, do you want to win Conquest Domination on every time you play this map? All you have to do is capture Flag C. Done. The other 2 flags need to have equal importance to Flag C for the game mode to function correctly. The roof above Flag C kind of needs to be nerfed. I think it's a little overpowered right now, but thankfully there's more than one way to get up to the roof, so C4 filled elevators won't do as much good as you might have thought originally. And number 5, the new engine looks phenomenal. Of course, this isn't reflected by the current gen gameplay that you're seeing right now, but I've watched hours of PC footage and this game looks incredible. I can't wait to get my hands on the Xbox One version in a couple months. As a whole, I think Battlefield 4 is going to be great. I'm very impressed, but not thrilled by any means by the beta, but the true first impressions will happen on release day. Check out the beta if you haven't done so yet, it's definitely worth a play. And there will be many more Battlefield 4 beta videos, Medal of Honor 2010, and Warfighter videos all coming very soon. I haven't posted much lately because of my hectic schedule, but it's slowly becoming more manageable to game and make videos with the free time that I have, so I'm going to provide you guys with as much content as I possibly can in the very near future. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. That really helps me out a lot. And other than that, I'll talk to you guys later. Drop a comment down below with your thoughts and subscribe to my channel for more awesome videos. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.